how to entry B-side overpass. Now, you're never really going to walk out B-side overpass without any smokes down, so there'd probably be a smoke there, possibly a smoke there, and even if you want to go a little crazy with it, a smoke heaven, as I did not throw. So, let's see, do I still have the bind? Oh. You'll be sure to see a video on how to do that coming up here soon. No, you won't. It's easy, just Google it. But so, I'm going to show you how to entry. Maybe you're doing a dumb play as a T, or maybe you're, retaking B-side as a CT. This is most likely going to happen as you're retaking B-side as a CT. But these are just, things you're going to clear. I'm going to quickly run through it, and then I'm going to go through and, explain each one and explain my thought process. I'm going to start off with short, and then I'll do long. So here we are, short. So we're going to jiggle. Get that there. Nothing really. And I'm out on site. Pretty simple stuff. I never really cross over here and get myself stuck. It's just, like I said, you're just getting yourself stuck. It's really hard to come out of here. You're not going to pre-fire it properly, you're kaboom, kabam. No, it's not going to happen. So, this is my thought process. I always jiggle this just because this is a very common angle for an opper. And then I don't really post up here. Nobody really plays this angle too often, just because their exposure to right there. So I wouldn't really worry about right there. So yeah, jiggle this. Then I'm gonna come here. This has become a very, very common angle for people to play at higher ranks. And honestly, it's not that hard of a shot to hit. You think that it's difficult. The first couple times you see somebody there, it's difficult, but the more you practice it, the more of an easier shot it is to hit, especially because you can wallbang that pretty well. So just, if the guy runs away, you can spray into it or something. So I go there, and then you can see if there's a guy toxic barrel here. And, you can get a better angle here, but you're also exposed to heaven, so that's just something that you have to be worried about. Next is this little crouch spot. Somebody might be playing a little cheeky right there. So I'm going to jiggle that a bit. They could have their head right up back here, but it's more of a probability that there's going to be somebody heaven, so we're going to go from there to heaven, and worst case scenario, their head is up there, and you have to readjust a quarter inch. Alright, next. People could play back here. Honestly, I don't take the time to clear it just because it's not worth it to me. I'd rather just swing out here, especially if you're first man out. When you're clearing all this second man out, you need to get out. You can't take your time clearing every single angle and every single possibility. Let them have the off angle. If they do play there, give them the kill. They deserve it. So we go from heaven right down to right side and then left. That's it. Simple as that. After that, it's really up to how the round's playing out. Now for long. Hypothetically, let's say you haven't had long control the entire time. You don't know if anybody has crossed over right. So this is how I'd clear it. Alright, taking my time. Nobody's there. Gonna go there. Post up right side. Post up left side. Crouch. Come up, nobody's there, and then I can choose to either peek heaven from left, peek heaven from right, peek short. Depends on what's going on. So, thought process. 1. Don't want to just run up here, or else he's going to pre-fire me, because he knows that I'm coming, so I'm running up. So I'm going to take it nice and slow. Might crouch into this. I know that when I did it, I just crouched out. I might crouch like that. See how I'm silent? I'm not actually holding shift there. If you look at the thing on the side, I just hold. See, look, you're not making any steps. You have a little leeway before you have to press shift. So I'll do that. Then I'm gonna, jiggle toxic. It's pretty difficult to kill this guy, honestly. He has a lot of room to work with. But then I'm gonna post up on left side here, post up on right, nobody's there. I'm gonna crouch here. The reason why I crouch here is because of this angle. This is a very spicy angle, right? Especially if they get up on here. You can't really see them that well. They can see you pretty well, and they have a lot more cover to work with. You're kind of out in the open. So you're gonna go here, here, crouch. Right, nice and easy. You're kind of just looking sight, just general sight area, and then you can uncrouch, get this guy who's posted up there. Let's say you don't have short control, you can peek short pretty well from here. Let's say that you're still entering onto sight, you can maybe toss a smoke down so you don't have to fight the heaven guy. You don't have to actually clear every single angle. You can block their info off just by, you know, I get up here, I don't want to risk it. I'm going to smoke that off. I don't have to risk it, alright? They can't see me. But that's about it. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below, and I will be sure to answer it, unless it's a dumbass question. In that case, probably not going to answer it. And I do get a decent amount of those on the daily. So, again, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you next time.